What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. Now in this video I'm going to explain to you exactly what has happened to the Dark Zones in Title Update 12. Because not only did we get a shadow buff to the invaded Dark Zone, but there's also a current bug going around to all Dark Zones. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be like a two-part video, where the first part of this video I'm going to show you exactly how the DZ got buffed, and then in the second part of this video I'll show you how there is a XP bug within the Dark Zones. So the first part only applies to the invaded Dark Zone, and then the XP bug or whatever that's going around right now can be done at all Dark Zones. So the reason that my world is in normal with no directives right now is because I want to show you guys exactly how to do the XP bug later on. But first, we'll talk about the Dark Zone buffs and get all that out of the way. So shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. So let's get into this. So there are three different Dark Zones. We all know by now that there is one in the west, one in the south, and one in the east. Now you can see just by looking at your map that two of them have purple markers over them. You can see in the center where it shows little purple markers. And then in the west you can see it shows a red marker with a knife going down the middle of it. So this shows us that this is the invaded Dark Zone. So within the invaded Dark Zone, you're going to have nothing but Black Tusk, and you're going to have higher difficulty landmarks. So usually within the normal Dark Zones, right now it's DZ South and DZ East, these are normal Dark Zones. So you'll get landmarks that are normal, hard, challenging, and you might just get one heroic landmark every once in a while. However, in the invaded, for some reason, during Title Update 12, they did a shadow buff to the invaded Dark Zone. So let's fast travel over there and I'll show you how this buff actually has worked. This is a great change to the Dark Zone, and this, I don't think this is something they're gonna fix. I think that they intentionally did it this way. However, the last part of the video where I show you guys the XP thing, that's probably going to be fixed. However, this buff to the Dark Zone itself might not be fixed. I think this is intentional. So let it load up, and here we are. So we are in DZ West. It is the invaded Dark Zone, and I am on normal difficulty. So if I look, we can already see that people are farming their butts off because there's only a few landmarks active, and we've got two heroics right now active, and then we've got 1, 2 challenging and a hard. However, you can see that again, there are multiple heroic landmarks. This has never happened before in the Dark Zone. So just to look at the XP, I'll look at it one more time. So for the heroic, it shows right now 293,000 XP for completion. Now, this is where the bug comes into play. So what you do is you change your world difficulty. So go to heroic and then do all the directives. It'll take 10 seconds to change it up. Let's see what happens. And then after it's done loading, we'll look at it again. So that heroic landmark was 293 XP, 293,000. So now we are in heroic with 5 directives. Looking at the map again, you can see there's still the same landmarks. However, this heroic is now 660,000 XP for the exact same landmark. Now remember, doing these directives for your open world do not, I repeat, they do not go into the Dark Zone. So you can run all directives and heroic for your open world, and it will do nothing to the dark zone. All this is going to do is give you more targeted loot, and it's going to give you more XP. So this part of the video, I will say with a disclaimer, I think they will fix this part where you change your difficulty, you change your directives, and all of a sudden, you know, you get, look at that, 660,000 XP for one landmark. It will take you maybe 2 minutes to clear a landmark, and you can get 660, and you can see how they're falling. People are grinding them fast because they know that this is the way to go right now to get your levels. So 660,000 per landmark in the invaded dark zone. This is for heroics. Yep, and another heroic just popped up in front of me. So that's what everyone's doing right now to farm their levels. However, the buff to the dark zone is that they are now doing multiple heroic landmarks at once. So you can actually go and farm whatever gear it is you want, and you will get those heroic drops. And on top of that, if you can get the heroic boss to drop a contaminated item, you are more than likely going to get something maxed out. This is a great way to farm. I'm telling you, I cannot stress this enough. So the first part of the video is that they added a whole bunch of more heroic landmarks to the invaded dark zone. And then the other part of this video is that if you change your open world difficulty and directives, it will boost the XP to these landmarks, and you will not have to do any of those directives in the dark zone. It's strictly just for the XP and the targeted loot. So do this while you can. This is not bannable. This is just something in the game that people have found out. This is not exploiting. This is just a programming error that I'm sure they will fix later on down the road. So you don't have to worry about getting banned or anything like that. You're not cheating. You're not breaking the game. You're just playing the game. You still have to go and clear the landmarks to get the XP. So you can think of this as the same logic that they used for the targeted loot, where they said it wasn't intended, but you're not going to get in trouble for using it because you still had to complete the activity. Same thing goes here. You still have to complete the landmarks. However, you will get a buttload of XP for it. So just so you guys know, go to the invaded dark zone and have fun. Make sure you are on heroic with all of your directives. That's it, you guys. Pretty nice and easy video for you guys right now. Later on, I'll give you guys a solo Dark Zone build because I have been running the Dark Zone solo, but we'll get into that in the next video. I'm Kamikazevondoom. I hope you guys hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you have any questions or comments for me at all, let me know in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.